Welcome to First Issues. According to the IMD World Competitiveness Yearbook dated June 2024, Botswana ranks 55th out of 67 countries with a score of 50.3 out of 100. Botswana was up against 66 other countries that faced off globally to establish the leading competitive country across 4 categories, being business efficiency, economic efficiency, government efficiency, and infrastructure. With her score, Botswana beat African economic giants such as Nigeria, South Africa, and Ghana. While this is commendable, it only shows that more can still be done by a country that hopes to attain an economic status of high income. It therefore goes without saying that exploring practical reforms that can accelerate these aspirations is of paramount importance. It is on this understanding that the Biennial National Business Conference will be hosted by Business Botswana in Francistown from 25th to 28th August, where players from various economic sectors will discuss strategies to make Botswana internationally competitive. Here on the program to discuss matters around the National Business Conference is Chief Executive Officer at Business Botswana Norman Moleele.
The National Business Conference is a flagship advocacy platform for Business Botswana. Started in 1988. It continues to deliver on what it was set to do. Over the years, there is a lot that has happened. There are a lot of issues that were raised. There are a lot of resolutions that were made. Some were implemented, some were not implemented. We yet to find out why those that were not implemented were not implemented. This year, we are looking at a different kind of National Business Conference. Different in the sense that the kind of participation we are anticipating will not be the usual type. We are expecting at least 500 delegates. The major difference is, one, we have gone beyond the normal. In the past, the National Business Conference would bring together government and Business Botswana leadership and captains of industry within the Business Botswana platform. We've now gone beyond. We've taken a deliberate step to ensure that we've got SMMEs. These are enterprises who would not normally attend the NBC. We are going to, for the first time, examine why some resolutions have not been implemented. Being an NBC that is talking to economic transformation through, the private sector, or maybe just to say it as it is, the theme, which is invigorating the, economic transformation through the private sector, where we are talking about deepening private sector participation. We're talking about value chain development for an export-led economy, taking over the responsibility to monitor implementation of those resolutions is one step towards being a private sector-led economy.
Usually these engagements have a set agenda, but I want us to speak specifically to parts of it that would address Botswana's endeavor to be a high-income status economy.
It has always been pronounced since time immemorial that private sector is the engine of growth. That private sector should lead in the growth of the economy, in creation of wealth, creation of employment, diversifying the economy. Attempts have been made, but there must be something that is missing. And this conference is going to examine that. What are the right ingredients for a private sector-led economy, which will lead us to a high-income status in 2036? One other difference that we are bringing in this conference is that we're going to have a session especially for young executives, young leadership, who are going to talk about digitization and leadership. Possibly they are the ones who are going to, crack the nut open as to why we are unable to reach the levels that we anticipated before.
Let us close our conversation by understanding some more what the National Business Conference is, who can attend and how they can attend, even though you've spoken a bit on that?
The National Business Conference is a public-private dialogue. It's an advocacy platform where Business Botswana, where private sector is able to articulate their concerns, their issues, make their suggestions on what needs to be considered to take the economy forward. Therefore, we are expecting private sector, leadership, SMMEs, young executives, like I've said, youth, women, and we're expecting, quite a number of our counterparts from government to be in that conference. Talk to Business Botswana. You'll be guided as to where to submit your application. There's a fee that has to be paid. But like I said, largely this is a business platform and engagement with government.